The passenger. I drive for a popular rideshare app to pay my way through grad school. Usually the graveyard shift is quiet, just tired office workers and people stumbling out of bars. But at 3:15 a.m., I picked up a fare that didn't exist. The app pinged, no name, just a black square for a profile picture. The pickup was at an abandoned bus stop on a road that hasn't been paved in a decade. I almost canceled, but the surge pricing was too high to ignore. When I pulled up, a woman in a soaked yellow raincoat was already standing by the curb. She didn't wait for me to unlock the doors. She just pulled the handle and slid into the back seat. "Where to?" I asked, looking at the rearview mirror. She didn't answer. She just sat there, head bowed, water dripping from her hood onto my upholstery. I looked down at my phone to start the ride, but the app was frozen. The map was just a spinning red circle. "Rough signal out here," I muttered, trying to keep the vibe light. "I'll just head toward the city until it reconnects." As I drove, the car started to feel heavy. The engine hummed at a pitch that made my teeth ache. I glanced at the mirror again to see if she was okay, but the back seat was empty. My heart leapt into my throat. I slammed on the brakes, the car skidding on the gravel. I turned around, breathing hard. Nothing, just a wet patch on the seat. I let out a shaky laugh, wiping sweat from my forehead. "I'm working too hard," I whispered. I turned back to the steering wheel, ready to pull a U-turn and go home. That's when I noticed a backup camera on my dashboard was still active. In the grainy, wide-angle video on the screen, the woman was still sitting in the back seat. She was leaning forward now, her face inches from the back of my head. Her mouth was open, wider than any human mouth should be, and she was silently screaming. I froze. I looked at the actual seat behind me, empty. I looked back at the screen. She was reaching out, her gray, waterlogged fingers inches from my neck. Then the app finally froze. A mechanical voice filled the car. "Passenger has reached their destination." The car door clicked unlocked on the screen. She climbed out. In reality, the car stayed perfectly still. But as I sped away, I looked in the mirror one last time. My own reflection was wearing a yellow raincoat.